Welcome to Market Matters. I'm Khoo Chuang and I'm joined by Lynn Tang. Now, Media Prima Berhad, the media company, has made the news.
Has made the news. Very clever little
Yes, they
pun
have.
right there. So they bought
Spending 20 million ringgit.
20 million ringgit to buy this company called Copyright Laureate,
That's
Berhad,
right.
which owns 2 radio stations.
2 radio stations, Count 'em and Weep.
Ultra FM and PMI FM.
In case you haven't heard about them, that's because they reside online.
Anyway, Ultra FM, so it's basically an international online radio. Ultra 101.3 FM, right? So PMI FM is a Malay radio station based in Penang as well.
Okay, so this will join Media Prima's stable of radio stations. They already have Hot FM, which is, I think, a Malay station. Fly is English. See, I know these things, right? 1FM is, I think, Mandarin. So basically, these completes and gives them a stable of 5 radio stations. Count them and weep. Okay, so according to Media Prima, Ultra FM is a fresh, uplifting, and eclectic music format for the online generation.
Well, it did say that this acquisition is in line with its business strategy of actually acquiring more media assets to add to its existing portfolio, because it owns TV stations like TV3 and TV7, TV and radio stations. So it's actually an integrated media group. So it believes by acquiring more of all this, it can expand its offering to general consumers. Now, so when you mean general consumers, right, Chuang?
I think general would be basically you and me,
Right.
But in terms of where radio stations are, I think generally licenses new, greenfield radio licenses go for about 15 to 20 million ringgit each. That's on the terrestrial side. Online for 2 stations for 20 million ringgit seems a bit pricey because there aren't enough details on revenues for these 2 online radio stations yet. So we don't really know the basis of valuation where Media Prima is concerned. The thing is, in terms of the overall numbers, quarterly revenues are around about 370 million ringgit. So it's a 1.5 billion ringgit revenue company. It's not going to, make a big dent in the coffers, but you would have to say that this is just a whole part of the portfolio padding strategy for Media Prima.
But like you said just now, you don't know how these 2 radio stations are doing in terms of the advertising revenue, because in any media company, right, advertising is one of its core revenue generators, right? So based on Media Prima, a quick look, if you look at its businesses, it's got television network, that's its major contributor, about 42% to revenue, right? Print media, about 40% of revenue, and radio network actually contributes less than 5% to group revenue. Yeah. But all these media segments that it has in the past 6 months, advertising revenue has been going down, and it actually acknowledges that sluggish advertising revenue spending
what we do know,
eating up
the company late last year announced a job culling exercise, so they've had some staff attrition. They've also been suffering through pretty bad ADEX numbers on a national basis. I think we're near Asian financial crisis level. So you'd have to say that these are very, very tough times for, in fact, our industry, and so hopefully things also will turn the corner.
And you don't know what they intend to do with the radio stations, right? To
sell radio
plans,
space,
I don't know, the programs.
Space, appeal to you and me, the younger generation, or maybe just you.
Oh, okay. And a little bit on the boardroom change side, Chuang. So its chairman, Tan Sri Johan, has resigned on August 31st. So it was replaced by the deputy chairman, Datuk Sri Fatika Iskandar, who's heading Glomac Berhad
Managing
and
Director
also
of
Radar.
Yeah, interesting.
Right.
So he'll bring all that wealth expertise to him. So to wrap up, Media Prima buying the radio broadcast company, Copyright Laureate, for 20 million ringgit. They've got 2 radio stations, Ultra FM and PMI FM. It's also in line with Media Prima's business strategy of buying more media assets to add to the existing portfolio. So that is Media Prima. Thank you for listening to The Edge Markets, and come back tomorrow for more. If you want to read all about it, go to theedgemarkets.com or buy the print publication because it is back on newsstands. Thank you for watching and good night.